Where's the beef? Where's the beef?
He's putting us under the supervisor.
Hello? Where's the beef?
Hey, Long Air here in house. What's up, everybody? What's good?
Up?
Hello. What's up?
What's up? I told you I was going to reveal the face.
Oh, yeah. And a kitty. I see it right behind you, brother.
Yeah, Charlie, look at us. We're here to have fun, and we're going to talk about by Doctor Who Cares Open Forum.
That's right.
Are you excited?
Yeah. So before we get started, shout out to my boy TCG dude. I did get some links out. I guess everyone's busy, and you could see that no matter where I am, the lighting is in here is horrible. Partially why I always run late. Plus, I'm a night owl. So what do you want?
Right, night owl. Yeah.
I've been in what was it? Chandelier? Is that how you say it? Or Chandelier? Chandelier, right?
I believe.
Yeah, Casey's been bugging me. So I finally got it to download. It took me a minute because I was like all boomering out, and finally got it. You got to run it as an administrator, else it's really janky. So I finally got it to save a game. So I'm gonna be doing gaming like off and on as Happy the MDH. No, M-H. That's right, because I can't say the M word and I can't say the H word, so it's an M-H. Whatever. Anyways,
right. That's it.
Cheers.
I'm ready. Cheers. Yeah, hear that can open.
Well, hopefully we'll have some more people join us. But pretty much, we're in such a weird funk, you know. I'm not trying to be negative or anything like that, and it's just we're just in this weird funk, and you know, it's not necessarily. I mean, all the pieces of the games and all that is like, I don't know. It's cool. They're still doing a good job, like on the actual game itself. It's just the constant like bombardment of like you know, just too much.
Well, see, I believe that we are going through an evolution of the game as a collector and player industry.
Yeah,
like, you know, the collectors are having a hard time struggling keeping on because you know the price adjusting, the reprints is just insane, you know. And I think the amount of stuff they're pushing out, because they're going to be valuable stuff in the future, you know, coming out. Because, like, you know, look at the Lord of the Rings set and all this Universes Beyond stuff. There's going to be collectability in the game, I believe. And I'm really thinking, because they've mentioned how they want to, they really kind of want to get rid of the old player up here. And I'm doing this wave effect because I'm weird. Then they got the new players down here that are trying to get in. And I think there's going to be a weird way where as people come and go, the people who stay are going to meet in the middle until we get new players and collectors back online again, because the messed up thing during this evolution is we're seeing a difference in trade. We're seeing a difference in trade when it comes to what collecting is, what are you collecting, and what's going to be considered valuable, you know. Like and to break it into two different in my mind, there's playability valuable, where people actually want the card because it's valuable, and there's valuable as this card's worth money valuable. And I think that's the hard spot, because there's a lot of playables out there that are cheap.
Right.
But now Wizards is purposely trying to push value. I believe that purposely push value, like the 1-on-1 ring, where certain cards and certain card types will be the chase. Whew. That was a lot for me.
Nice monologue, bro. Good job. I'd offer you flowers, but those are expensive to ship, dude. Screw that. Yeah. Let's say hi to some peeps. Cosmic Seeds, what's good, brother? What's up, Bert? Brian Giles, how you doing, buddy? Casey, that's right, we care about Carl. Don't worry, I got your clip coming. Solar God, what's good? Super fast. Oh, who's that guy? Sideshow on Acid, what's up, brother? How you doing? Go easy on Brian. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Richie Dubs, what's good? Yeah. Oh, there he is. Tap me in. Oh, okay. Yeah. Give us a second there, bro, Brian. We haven't had Brian on in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give us a moment, but let's get some Carls going. Carl. Do 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 do. Why is it? Okay, come on. There you are, Carl.
Carl! 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 Carl!
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, buddy.
Got the Carls.
Yes, we got the Carls. All right, so it's interesting stuff. That there's two dinos I just want to point out for sure. But overall, the design, like they put a lot of work into it. So I don't give them credit there. But it's just such a weird, like, it's not weird. It's just the fan base is like, I don't know. Is it going to bring a bunch of people into Magic? I don't think so. But for the oddball collector, it's pretty cool.
Well,
I personally am not invested at all. So,
well, here's the issue I'm seeing, and the issue I'm seeing is Magic the Gathering got a very rare thing, and the very rare thing is not only did the game have and had longevity, then it had the loyal people come in and join the game and find the collector value in it. So there was a reason to stay in the game for as long as people were in the game collecting these products. Then we got the new people who kind of come in and come out, come in and come out, come in and come out. But I think, and I'm going to make a deep dive back to why I think Wizards is doing the stuff they're doing, besides money, because money is the ultimate answer here.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because like before Wizards decided to sell on Amazon.com and online outlets like that, one of the biggest topics that were plaguing YouTube and social media was discussing toxic LGSs. There were a lot of toxic LGSs out there that people were complaining about. How do you fix it? Why shouldn't Wizard do anything about it? And Wizards, did the DCI, not the DCI program, the program to have is it UVN store? Can't think of the name. Chat, help me out. They have a store, have a Wizards of the Coast seal of approval. And, if you want to be legitimate to get products from Wizards and stuff, you got to follow the rules. You got to have a good game store, good game. Excuse me, gameplay, a place for game. And so I think there's a whole division that Wizards is trying to respond to, and I think there's a whole division that we don't understand. WPN. Thank you, chat. And Brian, I sent you a link in Discord. It should work.
I got him on Facebook right now.
Oh, nice.
Because you are the monologue master. You help me get stuff done. Thank you.
Yep. So I think Amazon just became an outlet because there were a lot of people who were talking about, hey, is there a way we don't have to go to our certain LGSs to get product? Because there are certain people who had LGSs that were just toxic for players. And even in my channel, and not to show, but in the deep dives of my videos, I have a video that I know my buddy James has watched and commented on about how my wife was treated at our local LGS and how it was a bad experience for her, and that was a big thing going on. And now, besides reprint not talking about the reprint policy, I think part of the evolution of what we see in Wizards is responding to accordance to that, and on top of making sales and more money, because when they first tried Amazon.com, it wasn't a for sure thing. They wanted to try it out. Now, here's a question I want to pose to chat. Here's a question I want to pose to everybody here. Right? If the LGSs are not making all the money anymore for Magic the Gathering, and Amazon.com is making more money for them sustainably, but collectively still making quite a good sum together, why should they give up selling online? Why should they give up selling on Amazon? You know, and that's just ridiculous to think they wouldn't do it. But and a separate idea is that Wizards should do things more often, because they do a few things like certain promos and stuff for LGSs, but Wizards should do more things for LGSs to get people in the LGSs, because I find it unfair, but out of anybody's control, that you can buy cheaper product online at Amazon.com and your LGS has to sell it for a little more, you know. But instead of looking at it as, well, why not just get it here rather than there? You got to think about what's financially stable for both of us and all parties, and that's the tough thing. That's the tough thing I can't break down. You know,
I get you, homie. Let's say hi to Brian. It's been a while since we've had you on.
Yeah, Brian.
Hey,
Look at
I have a new camera set up.
And
nice.
a handsome face.
So the place is looking a lot better too. You're in your new place.
Yes,
Awesome.
this is my new apartment.
It must feel really good, and this no insult. It must feel really good that you can have your camera up and we won't see the roof caved in the back.
Yeah, that's
Well, it's good, man.
Yeah.
Good to see you clean up and getting better, bro. That's always a plus.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Tom Mitchell? How you doing, buddy? All right. So just real quick, Tortoise.
Go ahead.
Dino.
I know. I was staring at the dinosaur.
Yes.
Flaming Tyrannosaurus. Whoop whoop. I'm gonna read this card. It costs 5, 6, 7 mana for a 5/5 creature dinosaur. It has the paradox. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, Flaming Tyrannosaurus deals 3 damage to any target. Then put a +1 counter on Flaming Tyrannosaurus. And when Flaming Tyrannosaurus dies, it deals that much damage equal to each opponent. Stompy Stomp! That's actually very fun.
Yeah, that's one card. Like, I'm looking at the set like more along the lines of you know me. I just I like my Jonesy stuff, so I look for that, and that was a big one. They have a few others in here that are pretty cool, but overall, I'm not in a huge rush for this set. Now,
No.
I was hoping that the Dual Brain would pop on so we could talk a little bit about how they're short running this. It's just or is it more that the demand wasn't there? So they've shortchanged so many different stores on this set. Was there anything else that like really popped out for you? I'm looking for the other dinos. What I'm doing right now.
Oh, I can't remember all the cards because I really haven't been focused on Doctor Who.
Right.
Because Doctor Who is not in my wheelhouse of fun videos or fun shows. I tried watching it, couldn't really get into it too much. It had some interesting things. I think the best quality about the show was its low budget look, even though at times they had a higher budget.
Right.
But Keeping Coordinates is just one of those shows that never got me very much. But for the aesthetic of things, I think they're treating the decks very well. And I think that they're putting a lot of love into it. For like from what I hear different reviews on what people are talking about when it comes to all these decks and cards. Hi guys. It's been a crazy day. Hey Dual Brain. No problem. You know,
There he is.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so far north, your LGS sucks, so I have people over at your place. But if you keep making it so stores lose on Magic, some will stop ordering it and supporting place space. Yeah. Have fun playing at your local Amazon. Exactly.
Right. Yeah, and I will not disagree with you, Far North, but this
what's
is
the
one
name,
of
Brian?
Dinos on a spaceship. That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that one.
Right.
There was a green dino, or do you have it already?
I do not.
Oh, someone blipped something up. Okay.
You know, Far North, I can't disagree with you at all on that. And the sad fact is, if what you says happens, Wizards of the Coast has to learn from this. And the sad thing about that is the consequences that follow through during the learning process is going to be horrible, because you already know for a fact different LGSs have had down because they can't keep up with the changes that WotC is implying, or not implying, applying, and it's ridiculous. It's hard, and it's hard. Like, I don't want to sound soulless, but it's hard for me to care on a certain level about this because I don't know every LGS and it's a business process. But for those stores, for those game stores that kind of solely rely on Magic to bring in the good product to make the best business, is not the best business practice when there's other things that in that area, whatever area they're in, there's probably other things that go on that to make money off of. Like, for instance, with the best LGSs I know, which is a couple, like the one in here in my town that's across town, the one in my home state, and the one in Colorado I stopped by before. Oh yeah, and there's another one in Las Vegas too. So that makes 4 LGSs I know that solely didn't rely on Magic the Gathering as their main product, but had different ways of selling. Like, one was a skateboard shop and a comic book shop. The other one was a comic book shop that sold other unique different collectibles like Funkos and comics and t-shirts and swag. And I've seen different ways people have implied their game stores and implied it where and made it where Magic the Gathering wasn't the only way to make money. And I know your comment's not to cover all that, but what I'm trying to cover my base with is the fact that if a game store is only relying on Magic the Gathering for the bulk of the profits, then they're doing it wrong. And that's coming from someone with no experience in running a store.
Fair.
Oh, what happened to Brian?
I don't know. He blipped out. So I guess I thought you were someone was trying to add something. I looked down and he blipped out. So hopefully he figures it out, comes back. So I know the one thing we like about Brian is that he never got rid of his excitement for every card. So
no,
that I have to give him credit where credit's due. But,
Jeremy Heron, yeah, you've been looking forward to the Doctor Who set. You've seen every single episode, and wow! And still, you need to say you get back into the show and catch up with all the episodes. That's pretty cool. You know what? That's awesome. They have a fan base like that, or they have a fan base like you. That is amazing. That's just completely and utterly amazing. Like, I might not enjoy the show, but I like Beast Wars, the TV series, I like a lot, and Alf, the TV show, a lot that I continually go back to. It's the nerdy stuff that we love. Obviously Ninja Turtles I love too. I haven't got the entire series on DVD. We need that kind of stuff, and that's what makes us unique is our different flavors and things. Different flavors and interests.
Yeah, and honestly, I think they did a good job. I don't know. Sorry, I'm dealing with lighting.
You're good.
Yeah, no. I don't know a lot about Doctor Who, but I think it's cool. It's niche, and I think that these little niche projects is kind of cool because they actually have everything kind of the game development, the whole nine. It's really cool, just like they did with 40K. Is it 40K? I don't know. I don't think so. There's not a lot of. If you look on TCG Player, it's like there's not a lot of value there. Like some of the big hits are like $10. You're like, right. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if that's game or just the interest or what, but I know Rudy was saying that it was short printed. I don't go solely by Rudy, but I know a lot of stores had a difficulty getting it in. Like their orders, they would get like 16 out of 100 that they ordered or something like that. It's crazy.
Well, me and Prime were talking about this before, and me and another person were talking about this before. They should have done what they're doing with Doctor Who for the Transformer series. It would have been amazing to see what they would have done. Was it Forno back to me? He said, I'm not saying rely on only on Magic that hasn't been viable for many years. I know of 5 stores that dropped Magic so far, and few are more considering. And that's the sad truth, Far North. That is the sad truth. Like the main LGS store I go to, because we got 2 in my town, and the one me and my wife love the most don't even sell singles. They sell Magic product, and their Magic section has shrunken down because, sadly, and this is sad to me, that Warhammer has become more prevalent in the store as a good product than Magic has, because Magic has been just wonky with what they do, wonky with their practices. And that is very disconsiderate to those who are trying to sell the product, because Magic the Gathering is still a popular product, but what's the point of carrying it if people are weary about the product? Like, I personally don't think what Wizards doing is going to kill Magic itself, but Wizards is going to hinder themselves. But we're going through an evolution change that I don't think we at all understand the whole process. Like, we know our bits, we know our ends, we know our pieces. Like, I think one of the best people to listen to when it comes to talking about Magic and collecting Magic right now is Dual Brain. And that's a big shill, because I'll butt heads with Dual Brain for the fun of it. But I think Dual Brain is actually on the track of, talking about where the collectability is and what it is. Because I think the boomers of Magic, like myself and others, and the new players of Magic are at two ends. And Wizards is trying to get us back on an even playing field, but not in the way we see it, because they're trying to filter out the people who are like mind collectible. Because we live in a world where people want something everybody else wants.
Now. You're right, James Willis. I lean forward into the mic because if I, sit back where it's comfortable and the sun, the light's not in my face. Oh my God. So anyway, carry on, brother. It's just funny.
You're good. Dual Brain's asking, Wonky, how you say they're doing stuff right? They are doing stuff right. They are. Like, they're showing you the sales reports on things and where what they're doing right is right. Not everything they do altogether is right. Like, look at Lord of the Rings. So far successful. Look at Warhammer. So far successful. Look at these reprint sets that they're coming out with. So far successful. They're not successful to everybody in their eyes, but there's these things that are successful in what they're doing. Look at Commander Masters. You got to judge it off the cells. And if the cells are telling them that they're doing it right, no matter what we say, what I say, what Dual Brain says, if the cells are supporting Wizards more than us, thank you, Benson. But if their sales reports are showing them that they're doing it right, then obviously they're doing it right in their own way. Now, what they're doing with the LGSs, I can't say is all completely right, because right now I'm not a LGS in an LGS to be understanding their process. Plus, I don't know how to order. I wouldn't be able to tell you how to order from not a retailer, but where the hell's Bob when you need him? A distributor. I do not know. I wouldn't know how to order from a distributor, and distributors, I don't know how they know how to order from Wizards. But like, somewhere in the process, what's killing me as a person inside is watching the success of Wizards being successful and watching the struggles between LGSs. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter what Wizards is doing, because Wizards is doing a lot of things right, and they're doing a lot of things in their way. Now, I do not have the foresight to say this is what Wizards is doing. This is their goal in the future. This is how we're going to meet in the middle. I do not know that at all. Like, all I can tell is we're in an evolution. We are in an evolution of the game changing. Now, is it healthier for the game? What if we become like Pokemon, where the Magic the Gathering, right? What if Magic the Gathering becomes like Pokemon, where you Walmart shelves is where you're gonna buy it. They're gonna do this weird thing, and it's just gonna sell. People are gonna scalp, throw it on eBay, throw it on this stuff. It's already kind of like that. As you know, when it comes to certain sets. Like, for example, my Walmart has all their Magic the Gathering stuff still in case because the product is so popular. It's crazy. All right, I'm trying to keep up. Solar said something. Are the sales numbers actually good, or is it just due to them being twice as expensive? It could be a mix of both, but at the same time, they have to make the profit. I don't think it's always because if they charge things twice as expensive, right, and they sell half the product, and say they sell half the product they're hoping to. Is that still good in sales numbers, or is that bad in sales numbers because they still haven't sold all the product? Why would they fancy that out, right? Why would they fancy out the half the product sold for this much? Now, I understand what you're saying there, and I agree with you. That would be an interesting thing to know for sure. But really, what you want is more the empty warehouse, which we know from the the landfill videos and stuff. That it's confusing us how that's working, and the profitability is not 100% in our knowledge base. But what they're showing us is how successful things are. Now, I know that's a sales tactic or to make themselves look a rapport tactic, but how does it work? I don't know. But I know it's working for them, and they keep selling out and getting the funds to do other things. It's not cheap to do Universes Beyond because they have to put money in. Other people have to, do all that work and all that fun jazz. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. All right.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm trying to find that other dino, man. What was it called?
Oh, the problem is that Wizards printed 3 times the product and dumped at Amazon dump prices. Also they overprinted the silver border set Infinity. They shouldn't have unprinted Infinity. That's not that popular anyways to print as high of a demand as it is. People only go for the lands, they're not for the product, really. I mean, there are certain people who do. It's just for my base of different stores, seeing how that product sells doesn't sell well. Ooh, you guys are awesome in chat. I love the headbutting. Oh man.
Oh yeah, that's what we're here for.
I don't blame the people that buy during Amazon dump. I mourn for the loss of them. See, Dual Brain has it right. Don't blame people that are buying an Amazon dump. I mourn for the loss of MTG LGS. That is the right way to think. I agree with that 100%. It hurts. And the thing is that's been racking through my head on that particular thought is not watching Wizards fail, because I don't think Wizards is failing in that light. It's watching the mass of people.
Thanks for coming on
to those different things. What's up? Well, what's happening, Brian?
Prime says later, boys. I was like, oh, thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
Yeah. LGS has been gobbled up and has been happening since 1900. Yeah, Walmart or CVS rolled into town and killed Bob's pharmacy. Yeah, no, I hear you, bro. And there is that. I don't know, man. I'm still going after stuff I need for decks, so it's like I don't really see too much of a difference. Some stuff is like cheaper, so that's always cool. But at the same token, it's just like, man, Troll and Toad closed down their buy list.
Oh, no doubt. And I do not hate the fact that cards are becoming cheaper where I can afford them. But what Wizards does confuses the hell out of me. Like, as much as I'm excited for the reprint of what's that Mana Rock they're just reprinting? I keep forgetting his name. The
Cavern of Souls?
No, not the Cavern of Souls, which that's a good reprint.
Oh, Mana Rock. I'm sorry. Mana Crypt.
Mana Crypt, yeah. As much as I'm excited to watch that price go down on my end, I still think today, and my first initial thought when I saw it being reprinted was that was not something they needed to reprint. It makes no sense. Like that was not something that needed the treatment. It was not something that needed to see the light of day. That was, to me, was like a greed capture moment for Wizards. Like it did not suit the need for reprint. Cavern of Souls makes sense as a reprint. Like, go against me if you want, right? Cavern of Souls makes sense as a reprint because Ixalan is a tribal set. To get Cavern of Souls in a tribal set makes sense, But the Mana Rock, like, if we didn't get it printed, I wouldn't care. If it's getting reprinted, part of me cares because it made no sense. Ooh.
Preach, brother, preach.
Yeah. There's nothing stopping any LGS from buying the WotC product from Amazon, right? And I actually know for a fact, there's an LGS. I'm trying to remember what state. But anyways, And LGS went on saying they're buying their Magic product off Amazon because it's cheaper than getting it from their distributor, and they can sell it for cheaper than what they would be able to from their distributor, which I thought was insane. I mean, that is the goofy part, and I say goofy lightly here. That is the goofy part. How bad is it when you can buy product off Amazon, like off the dumps and stuff, take that stuff in and still sell it for a good price over going through your distributor from one store's experience, not everybody's experience.
Right. I mean, there's some stores that still like the main WPNs, the big runs. They seem to be doing okay, but like I went to my LGS the other day, and it was crazy. They had a whole I forget what you call those the showcase things, the counter space that you look down. There's the singles in the counter, but anyways, they had a whole case, a whole like. I don't know why I'm blanking on the dang name, but they had a whole case full of freaking Commander Masters, like draft, freaking set and collectors, and it was just like it was full. I was like, whoa,
Right?
How much did they blow to get all that? And they seem to be doing okay on other games, so they're okay with sitting on that product. But that's like at that price point, though. I'm just like, damn, dude, how are you still open?
And
because 400 plus for a set box is it's just especially on a new product is too much, man. And I'm glad that the market didn't just gobble it up and like I don't know, man. It's nice. I'm happy that we're back at a standard set to where it's still manageable, like under $2 to get some cards is good.
Right.
I don't know, man. Yeah, Ben said Doctor Who cares. That's right.
Right.
Kind of, yes, I agree, Solar God. It is a bit much. Now, if it was just like a special thing, like, I guess this they obviously didn't expect Doctor Who to be like a huge release, so they scaled back on printing, which I think is good. Is that going to push this product into the moon, though, is the question. I don't know. Because it is short printed, but you look at the prices on TCG. I'll just pull it up because I'm not finding my damn dino anyway. It's ticking me off. I want to see the,
and as you do that, I want to reply to or retort to Dual Brain's question.
You mean Retortus?
What?
You mean Retortus? The question.
Yeah, Retortus. I want to. Yeah, my retort is no. Cavern Souls didn't need to reprint. I'm just saying it makes sense in the set it's being reprinted in.
Thematically, I guess so. Yeah. I mean, the whole thing was caverns, not lost caves. So had to throw that in there.
Right.
It'll be interesting. I really do want a chance to crack it. And see what it's all about. So we'll have the box battles as soon as I get pricing from my guy. But we're talking, what is it? Next month, November is when this the Lost Caverns of Ixalan comes out, right?
Right. November.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So this is weird. Like this whole set concept to me is kind of weird. Like, is it just 50 new cards? That's it, or there's a lot, right? A lot more than 50.
Benson, you beat me to it. I thought the same thing. He retorted.
Yes, retorted. Yeah, you retorted to your question.
Retorted. Jeez.
Yeah. Now I find this set interesting though. So it's only 50 new cards. I mean, is that it, or is it a bit more?
50 new cards a deck, says Far North.
Oh, okay. So it's 200 new cards. Okay, it's a small set. Yeah. All right. It's interesting to me though. So here's what we're looking at here. They don't have a lot of the surges up yet because there's no pricing, but they're expecting to get like $100 decks out of it, and there's only Timey Wimey is the only one in the lead. Everything else you could probably find at a discount. So my concern is, where the hell is my dino? But okay. See, it's just a very interesting concept set. So I'll give him credit on that. Is it done well? I don't know. There's some cards in here that broke some formats, but I don't remember what they were. And I don't know. I think this would be cool to play it within itself, like just like 40K. If you play them against each other, that's really neat. Same with the Lord of the Rings commander decks. So let's see. Tournament packs have foils. Nice.
Well, the scarce thing about
the 10th Doctor. That makes sense, though.
The scarce things about these decks is they will be collectible sealed later on because it's not something they're going to reprint over and over again, assumingly.
Right. Well, yeah, because they don't. That's the other thing too. Is like, does that make it kind of a newer, I don't know, reserve list? Because they only can get the licensing to sell the product for X amount of time, and the use of said, art and all that fun stuff.
Right.
So that's kind of another interesting topic. Probably have to get into with Ed when he's on here. But I don't know. I mean, look at that token, dude.
Oh, go on.
$5 for the dialect token. Woot woot. But yeah, you're right. It's only 10th Doctor that people care about. Yeah, and that makes sense.
All right. Let's see. Let me go here. Let me go present screen.
Did you find the dino? Because it's bugging on me. Yay!
It's called Dinosaurs on a Spaceship.
Oh, it is actually called that. Okay.
And there you go. Let me know when you're sharing the screen.
Oh, there you go. Was this it?
Yep. All right, hold on.
There was one other. I thought there was a green dino.
Oh my lord! Gotta plug in my mouse.
Yeah.
Are you sharing my screen?
Yeah.
All right. So it's called Dinosaurs on a Spaceship. And it costs 6 mana, 4 generic, a red and a white. It's a 7/7 creature dinosaur with Vigilance Trample. Other dinosaurs you control get +1/+1 and have Vigilance and Trample, which is solid. Then it's suspend for 5, so it's in the suspend deck. Whenever a time counter is removed from a dinosaur on a spaceship while it is exiled, create a 2/2 red and white dinosaur creature token with flying and haste.
Nice. Wasn't there a green one though?
I don't know. There's a couple dinosaurs in Exelon that spoiled, but
no, I'm just talking about in this set. In the
well, you saw the first one originally that you showed me, the red one. I don't know about a green one.
Yeah, I thought there was. I could be wrong. It's Dino Lord, but that name feels more like a card. Yeah. No, I hear you. What are you selling there, Dullbrain? I'm curious. I'm doing cheaper than CK with tax ship. What are you talking about?
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my lord! All right, 1.
There you go.
My mouse is dead.
Oh, boo!
Charge. Yep.
Okay. Well, I thought there was another dino. My bad. But that's cool. But yeah, no one's cracked the collectors. Like you see these on the Surge foil, those should be up a little bit, but most of those aren't pushing a lot.
What I think is weird is how they're selling commander decks and collector packs.
What's that? Oh yeah. Well, yeah, and of course they're capitalizing on the on all the doctors. They all have they're serialized. So I don't know. I think this is a cool niche product for those that are into it. Other than that, I don't think there was enough mass appeal, especially with all the stuff that BBC's been going through with other issues. So the newer series was just like I didn't watch it, but I don't think I need to.
Oh yeah.
But the older stuff was the older Doctor Who's were pretty cool, cheesy, campy. People are into it. I'm just waiting for He-Man, Masters of the Universe, freaking Mortal Kombat to the Street Fighter. I don't know.
Mhm. Ooh.
Oh yeah. The clip. You'll be live Saturday. Okay. First of the month. Gotcha. Nice, dude. You bought a collector pack, opened it, didn't get much out of it today. Oh, that sucks, man.
No, you did on the channel today. Yep. You had a collector packs of wilds.
Oh, nice.
You got some playable cards,
Mhm.
but Hillbilly doesn't play paper at the moment. Well,
It's so
only
funny
because
though.
I like it.
I find it absolutely hilarious. We're talking about Doctor Who, and like all the other co-hosts are just like, I'm good.
I'm trying to keep up a chat.
Oh yeah, no worries. Now, Kyle, thanks for hitting me up. He just said that he's dealing with some stuff, and who knows what happened to Prime? I think is he at work? Collector boosters are the best way for WotC to get you to gamble and get mostly jank. Yeah, no, I hear you. The other thing I noticed too is like I pretty much am just looking for some staples, to build some decks. The main staples are still retaining some value, but like I remember when when it was difficult to get a good damnation, it was money, right? And then now you can get them for between 15 and 25, depending on which version. The fancy version, maybe a little bit more. But it's not. It's when you have so many decks that you build with these staples, those are the ones that are still retaining value. But the rest is just kind of, I don't know, man. We're seeing too many sets with like every card being like 5 cents. It's crazy. Anyone seen Richie? He's like right there.
Richie's. What happened to Brian? Anyone hear from him and why he left?
Yeah, he is dealing with some computer issues. Wow.
Yeah. Thoth Phoenix. If you're looking for staples, don't look for sealed.
Yeah, don't look for sealed. Yeah, I know. But it's getting to the point too where a lot of people are wanting singles, so that's driving up the price more because no one wants to crack the boxes. So we'll see the market correct itself pretty soon. I mean, it has, and I've heard other people talk about it, and they're just like, we had a huge surge in interest in the market because everyone was stuck home for like 2 years. So now that everyone's able to get out, and we're dealing with financial repercussions from all of that, a lot of people can't afford Magic, and it sucks. But at the same token, affording Magic on a monthly basis is rough.
Well, one thing I want to kind of reiterate. I haven't said, but I'm reiterating on something I said in a past live and stuff.
Yes, retortoise it, bro.
Yeah,
retortoise
it. It's there used to be a time where I could watch the value of the market go up and down, and I can tell you when to buy a card and when not to buy a card. And I can tell you when it's going to reach its highest peak, and I'd be able to tell you when it's best time to buy it when it's low. Based off how they used to do reprints back in the day and things like that. And when a certain card would come out and influence a card, I'd be able to tell you when to go in and pick up a card because this new card will enhance this old card's price. Today, I cannot do diddly squat about any of that. I cannot tell you when a good price is up. I can't tell you when a good price is down. Right now, doubling season is low as $40. It's been like that for a bit, but I cannot agree. I cannot. It's going to stay there. I don't know. Like we're going into Ravnica at the beginning of the year, so I don't know if they'll push the price down if they reprint it. If they reprint it, the price will go down. But I don't know if they're going to reprint it and the return to the Ravnica remastered set. And because doubling season, because doubling season is not a. You can get a damnation for near $10 easy, and that's sad. Yeah,
exactly. But it's cool. But my staples, like it used to be like a $50 venture, then 30, and then now you can find some for under 10. Mm-hmm. I still like minty copy, so it's like I don't really want to get light play or the other because I like to mess up my own cards. Thank you very much.
The damnation, the damnation I own in my cube.
Yeah,
we bought for $100.
How much?
$100. Now it's worth about 30.
Okay.
Yeah, it's because it's a promo. And yeah, it's gone down so low. And look, I have an interesting perspective about the market because I look at the price of my cube almost every day. It's worth around $2,000, but there was a time it was worth about 5 G's. You know, so that's how I can tell you that's where I can tell you how low the market's gone on a lot of cards. Some cards in the cube are still solid at their prices. And these are lower end cards that don't see a lot of reprints. But there are a lot of big money cards have gone. Whoop. So it's like Wizards trying to correct the pricing to be lower. You know, and being correct or not, like how they're doing it, it's really driving down the prices. So I'm watching this very expensive cube that I once had drop down in value. It's like I can see where people are mad because luckily I didn't spend the money of how much it was at once on the cube. But to have something that expensive, you know, like a little shrine of, ooh, this $5,000 worth of Magic cards. Now it's like worth $2,000. Yeah. I need some Bobs.
Yeah, Casey. It's funny. But I've been in a what's up?
Oh, Thought says the low end cards will be on once they go up in price, will be on Watsy's reprint list.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like we've had several printings of Damnation. I need to chill a little bit on that. You know, I do like the last art though. The last art was sick. From Commander Masters. What was it? That one or I don't know, man. But they haven't touched. It's amazing that Tournament of Hellfire has not hit a reprint, but it's now down to like $15-$20, 30. You know, at max. It's weird.
Some cards are going down in price.
Yeah,
only because the playability in certain formats are dropping out, folding out, not being able to become prevalent. Look at Termaglyph. Besides the reprint equity that went into making him cheap, his playability in Modern has dwindled down a lot.
Yeah, exactly. They make new cards, new broken cards. Like if they don't make broken cards that breaks the game, then there's hardly any interest in them. You know.
Well, it's power creep. Like one guy was talking to me. Yeah, one guy was talking to me the other day. He says, "You know what's ridiculous? Watsy reprints like a really powerful card. People buy that card, buy the product, go crazy on it. They go ham on the card. You know, they're like, bam, they reprinted this card. It drops the price to more affordable level. More people buy that card. 2 sets later, they make a better version of that card. My name is now Carl Edward Richard Longhair. Yep.
That's right. Yeah. Thoughts is, have you seen the boring state of Modern and Pioneer? Yeah. No, I really haven't.
They need to YouTube that live more often. They stick to
there's a lot of Modern. I've talked to him, but we typically, like, I personally, like, I used to be a standard player. Then I got into Commander, so primarily just playing Commander and limited, or not limited, but it is limited. Yeah, just whenever I can hit a draft or something like that. I don't really get a chance to play around with a lot of the sets. I mean, I can if I want to pop on an arena, but I'm just like,
What's chat saying down there?
What?
Inappropriate. Come on. Unless I don't know.
We're just like, I'm not even saying anything dirty, guys. God.
Mhm.
Torment is a mystery booster, but kind of surprised that it was hit yet.
Yeah.
it is very
Modern
super competitive. Yeah.
That is very true. Like I heard a couple players on YouTube, like pro players, talking about how Modern Horizons 2 like completely blew the format out of water in its own right of different cards and what was playable now, and changed a lot of the meta. Oh, Richard Johnson, Dick Johnson. Nah.
It's true. They're not lying. You beat an Orcish Zoo Master deck with your janky Abzan Graveyard deck last night. Nice. It's in tournament practice here. It was fun to boomer out on the new fancy stuff. Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah. Boomer. On MTGO. MTGO.
Nice.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, everybody. I shocked you with my beautiful face. It's changed a lot since this morning.
Yeah.
I like when you looked at me earlier when we started, and you're like, is that Tortoise?
I think it's the backward hat Tortoise that's just amazing the crowds, bro.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
It's like, who's this young, useful guy? He doesn't have a cane.
Yeah, I do. EDH, you still got to watch out for those CEDH people. Yeah, I've seen it where we've had on a roundtable too, where just someone busts out a CEDH deck and a Rex, and it was just like, whoa. Even in that weird janky format we tried that one night, homie just went off, dude. It was crazy.
God, Casey. You know what'd blow up the format? A great big tortoise fart.
That's right.
You know, let me see if I crit that in D&D.
Yeah, right. Would you crit that?
Yeah. Oh man, you guys have been awesome today.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Listening to the tortoises rant about bullshit.
Yeah, the sun is just all low. I'm trying to. I don't know. It's just weird. Now I got like kind of like this halo stripe thing going on with like, I don't know. Here, let's get right over the eye. There you go.
Right. Maybe you need a pair of Oakleys.
Yeah. Get all Chad on here. Hell yeah. I don't know. EDH, CEDH is all enough to know the line. I want to do sweet stuff with my Get Rock monster. Nice.
Oh yeah. People are talking about
Indeed.
Yep.
Yeah. They're just like, I don't know what's going on in chat. It's amazing. Some that I can't post. I'm like, what is going on? Yeah, no, I guess yeah, no, I know. What your fanboy, like, he's bummed. You got to see him on here for a minute.
I know. Like it said that his computer's causing him issues. You know. And I laughed because my computer's been giving me some slack. I had to do a couple updates. I had to run a defrag. I've been having to do stuff because I push my computer to the limits all the time. I don't know how many times I've frozen on screen. No one said anything. I should have asked if I've frozen on stream at all during this time. Yeah.
Oh, you. What's up?
Well, I don't know if I've frozen on stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's a real MTG card whose name is Dong. Yeah. Want to make a commander day. Vincent. That's right. No squinting. Sorry. I just have sun in my face. I got this stripe. I'm gonna have like this sunburn right here, right?
I have that tan.
Yeah.
Thank you, Solar God. I don't know why.
Oh God. Whoa.
That's funny.
So he has too much iron. Got it. All hunched to the side.
All hunched.
Yeah, I gotta avoid that laser, dude. I know. Although it would make an interesting sunburn. People are like, what is going on?
Makes me look
Kratos,
the
yes,
same.
the Kratos. Thank you. Yes, I'm Kratos.
Isn't it Kratos?
Yeah, no, I don't have shades.
Your blackout curtains don't close all the way.
No, it's the setup. It's the sun creeps in at this one light, and I don't have a good enough. I don't have blackout curtains on either side of the room yet.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's some work. I'm still not happy with this setup, but at least you guys can see my fugly mug. I don't know why people want to, but hey, it is what it is.
You know, it's handsome. You know,
Man
one day
in
we're
Black.
going to see you in the front cover of Vogue.
Oh, Men in Black mana magic cards are coming for you, TJ.
We are the Men in
Yeah.
Black.
That's right.
Tapping mana. That's right.
So I have this idea. It's silly, but I know some military guys that are demolition experts, and I'm trying to like. Yes, I'm asking, I guess, for donations because we're gonna blow up a bunch of dial downs. So if anyone has dial downs, I'm trying to get this project off the ground. I want to get a bunch of them, like dial downs and any naughty D20s that haven't been treating you right. You know, throw them in a thing and ship them. I need a bunch because we're gonna be testing like a mortar, a possibly like a potato gun type situation.
Wow.
They're doing all. We're going to make sure it's all safe and everything. But I'm thinking for like the 50-50 or the 10-10-1, 10-1, 10-1. I don't know, 10,000. It's going to be a big thing. So I'm going to be working on that on the side on my other mini projects here on the channel. Let me know if that sounds fun because I don't know. It'd be fun to see those things launched and then have people try to find what it landed on, whether it got exploded or not.
Right.
I don't know. Is this silly? Is it dumb? I think it's cool.
I'm trying to figure out how you're going to trajectory of all the dice and stuff going everywhere.
Yeah, I'm thinking like kind of like a pouch, but I don't know how to. Like one of those mesh pouches that will break apart because it'd be cool to get like that shotgun effect. But like, I'm not trying to give people ideas for that necessarily, but if you're no school Magic player, you might have a lot of ammo for the zombie apocalypse. So that's why I want to figure it out.
Blunderbuss that shoots D20s.
That's what I'm saying. The blunderbuss. Yeah. We'll make our own, but I'm going to be working with them on it. When we get closer to the 50-50, we'll probably have like the lame version, and then on the 10,101 we'll have the like a better version or something. I don't know, but it's just something I'm trying to think of, like some exclusive content that's just for our members and patrons, just something weird. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I'm thinking
Yeah. I'm a dumb YouTube content, do it up. Yeah, I think I don't know. Like us setting it up and us maybe working through some designs will be something exclusive for our members and patrons, but I'll just announce it here kind of. I'm still working on the video for the 12 subscriber giveaway. You got another one. We're getting closer. We're about 33 subs away from being able to fire that. So I'll try to do another hype vid, see what happens. Because I now have a bunch to give away for the 12 subscriber giveaway from all the loot from MagicCon. So I have a bunch of t-shirts. I got some deck boxes. I have a pin, like one of those fancy pins, and a couple of things. So I hope we can get there. So we're working on it.
Do it like Des. No, don't do it like Des.
What?
That's all.
Yeah, I know. He did the how many foils does it take to get through, or will stop a bullet or something like that. I don't know. I just want to blow up a bunch of dial downs. Dial down destruction tour. Let's go.
The whole process will take a lot of work. Not only do you have to find the correct location to project that.
Oh, we're not worried about that. I mean, we're talking like a 2-3 hour drive out, and we're in the desert of California. So
right, and you need your safety bank out of the way for safety.
We'll have the safety stuff. I want to check with YouTube, see what's kosher.
I'm just saying it's going to take a lot of work. I'm not telling you not to do it.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. That's why it's like out there. It's not just a video thing. No, it's a whole process.
Right.
Yeah. So I hope if you guys got some naughty D20s laying around, some dial downs that you have a shiznittle ton of, send them to me. I am going to blow them up. So I don't care the condition. As long as it has numbers on it, we're good.
Right.
And I'm not collecting, I'm not hoarding, I'm not trying to rip nobody off. I just really, I have this big bin that's like about, I don't know, almost the size of me. It'd be cool to fill that up, and then that way we have enough ammo for the test products and the test that, well, it's not a product, but test thing to launch or blow these things up. I think it would be fun. Plus, I get to hang out with my military buddies, so you know. Or make some.
D20s were not made for ammo.
Yeah, I
think we know that.
A silly thing. Is it going to be like if you rip up a Magic card, everyone gets butthurt? Do you think that's the response we'll get? I'm asking. It just sounded fun to me, and I wanted to do it since starting the channel.
That sounds fun, as long as you don't roll a one, you know.
Yeah, that's right. So we make it and it blows up in her face. And be like, I guess we hit a one.
All right.
Rigged.
Yeah. Carl wasn't made for memes, but we Carl anyway. That's right.
That's right. That's right.
A tennerette, a box of sealed. Wow.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking just leave them the way they are. We just need to like make a pouch or something for it, like a mesh thing. I don't know. I obviously don't know what the hell I'm doing, so that's why I'm recruiting people that actually do that. That's what their field was. So I think it'd be funny or fun. If not, it'd just be impressive to film and see it actually happen. Some dumb idea in my head. That's pretty much all I do. Just like, that's a dumb idea. Run with it. I mean, let me know. I think it's cool, but again, it doesn't really have much to do with anything. So I guess. Oh yeah, all right, brother. Well, thanks for hanging out, man. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Sideshow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I was thinking Sideshow. You know, Toad.
Oh yeah. I watched some of that. Yeah, I wasn't sure their name, but I'm not gearing towards that. It's just like a fun, like, we hit a goal, so let's blow up some stuff. I don't know. If that's not cool, that's cool. Foils. Oh yeah.
Well,
not trying to be a copycat or anything. It's just something I thought about. So yeah, we're working on that. Do you have anything you want to show, Tortoise? You got a few shows. Your morning show seems to be doing well.
Oh yeah. Have a good night. Dual Brain. See you tomorrow if you stop by. So every morning I do a show at 11 a.m. when possible. Like I say when possible because there was one morning I had to be gone for the day. But every morning 11 a.m. Iowa CDT Central Time we start In the Shell morning coffee with Super Fast Tortoise. And it's a fun show. It's a good show. It's been revamped a couple times. We're still learning it. It's mainly a show about me and my thoughts, but I have Hillbilly on there to share my thoughts with, and usually have guests to pop on when they can. So then on Wednesdays at 4:30 Iowa time, Prime and I always have a good time hanging out, playing Magic the Gathering and stuff like that, or talking about Magic the Gathering. Lately, more of just playing a 1v1 game. Then on Fridays, I play Metroid Prime, and it's been a blast. On Fridays at 8 p.m., sometimes a little bit later, varying when the wife leaves and I get the setup done. And then No more ending.
Yeah.
Saturday is our Commander game night on our channel. People like to hang out. Excuse me. People like to hang out on Saturdays late at night. Well, not late at night, but like around 8 p.m. my time to play some Commander for a couple games, and we do it
Nice.
live. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
I've been working on a lot of behind the scenes stuff. So I've had content up, and I just got shorts done through to I think next week. So there was a little mini interview I did with our boy Ken Meyer Jr. So I'm getting that. I'm getting pictures up still. I know it's been kind of lax in that, but just trying to get some stuff done, you know. But we have the 12 subscriber giveaway. We have the push towards, so I'll get on the hype machine for that pretty soon here. Again, we're only like 33 people away, 33 subscribers. So if we can stay that and not lose any, that would be great. But I am waiting for TCG dude to get this in. Well, I won't show the front, but so you gotta let me know when that comes in so we can do some shiatskis. I'm ready for it when it does. I'm right. It's right here.
Woo.
Oh yeah. So was talking, and he actually got back to me, Saffron Olive. We're talking about a potential video and him coming on here. But unfortunately, he got sick after Vegas, so he's been chilling. So I'll get on that. I know I have to get a hold of a bunch of artists too, because I want to do like an artist show here. So that would be super cool. I know Ken would be down, depending on traveling. I'm working on a few other artists that would be kind of cool to see a few of them on here.
That would be cool.
Yeah, and I am excited. I got a little mini vid coming up, probably live. I know his name's Steven something. I'm really horrible at names. I'm sorry, but I did get a Lily mat that came in. It's very hot, very very nice, signed by the artist, and some fun mats from Temu. Temu's like really, you got to look on there, bro. They had some of the main art that didn't get made into mats. They're probably not legitimate or anything, but they had the one of the Commander dinos on there, man. It was only like $7-8, bro.
$70.
Matt? Yeah, $7 to $10.
Oh, I thought you said 70. I'm like,
no,
I get a customized one less than that.
yeah, exactly. But I mean, the prices come down, so it's cool. Like I've been finding mats like hella cheap. I got one for.
Here's a question: do you really need more mats?
I don't know. I think I might be able to do the draft block challenge. I'm pretty close.
Got like that many mats, right? Like you can literally change a mat for each pack in a booster box.
I don't know if you've noticed, but that's exactly what I did for the new short series from all the sponsored packs.
Oh yeah.
Have you noticed a different background every single pack? I think I only repeated, like, I try to find a new track too for each one. I know I'm finding that funk you can't really talk over too much. So yeah, I'm getting a lot of dislikes, but you know, I'm always experimenting with the shorts. So
you got
this time I went on a whole funk thing, just like the copyright free, and then the actual. I just been tracking it with that. So it's been kind of, you know, some people like it, some people don't. I don't know. I don't know unless you comment and tell me what's up. So if you don't like it, go ahead, comment.
Oh, I'll tell you. You know me. I will tell you if I disagree with something. Like that one time, I'm like, you should have been more excited about Sneak Attack.
I was more excited about the meme, the rotisserie elemental. You're like, dude, the other card's value. I was just like, you don't get it. It's the rotisserie elemental. It's more the meme to me than you know. Sneak Attack's awesome. Don't get me wrong. I love it. But like, dude, rotisserie elemental.
Rotisserie. That was awesome.
That's right. No. That's right. Yeah, I know. I don't. There's certain things I wouldn't buy off Temu, but you know, a mat or some other stuff, sure. I don't know. I've been finding a lot of shirts there, like hella cheap for big men. So these kind of breathe weird, but they're all right. You know, nice. Because I don't know. You look for shirts like this. I've seen the same one in another store, claiming, oh, well, we use quality fabric and all that stuff. It's the exact same thing for like $30-$40. So just like bet, you know, it's hard to find clothing for big people.
That's very
But
true.
I am excited. I've been in a chandelier. How do you say that?
I think Chandelier.
Chandelier. Yeah, I've been in a chandelier hole. Finally got it downloaded. Casey, thank you for telling me. I think I finally got a character set that I can work with in the game. It's very interesting because it's old school Magic. So it's just like I kind of love it because it's more beatdown than, you know, fancy spells and weird stuff. I mean, there's some burn players in there, but it's like it's very stripped down Magic, and I think it's cool. I'll be streaming that on occasion here very soon. Not trying to copy nobody, but it literally is my first experience rolling through with it. So it's funny. You get out of the thing, you're like, okay, I need to make it here, and then you have these people stalk you, all the little boss monster thingies, and it's just like, dude, I'm just trying to, bro, no, I'm just, dude. Yeah. Oh yeah, Benson says card sleeves from Temu. They have some interesting stuff if you know how to look for it, because they always have like these weird ass names for stuff.
My wife went on
look up playmat. You're like,
my wife went on a tangent watching this lady who buys all her stuff from Temu.
Oh yeah,
a lot of it was just low quality stuff.
Yeah, a lot of it
that she got for cheap, and she's excited about it. She's like, it's cheap, I'll use it, but you know,
it's all mainly counterfeits. It's just
basically it's gonna Temu. The way I look at Temu, other than they do sell some legitimate things there, and they let you know when they do, like they honestly will, because they'll do like a crazy deal and be like, oh, like they were selling Nintendo Switches, and they were real Nintendo Switches, and they were crazy, and they were doing a good sell on them, but they didn't tell you that they were specifically China-based Switches, like they were made for China's timeline, like things only rolled out for that. So if you're one of those collectors who like getting consoles for different regions, that was region locked. It was China region locked. That's what it was. Like different regions. That was a good time to get one of those, because I know people like that. They're like, oh, I got this one because you know you only get this certain content in this console. I'm like, but you know,
yeah, that's right. Yeah, be careful. Temu data is passed on and accessible by the CCP. Yeah, no, I hear you. A lot of people are anti it, and that's cool. But like I said, I'm not getting stuff that I need to rely on. You know, it's just cool to find some decent printed shirts for under $10. You know, same with the mats. I'm almost at, I think I did finally surpass 36 mats, so now I can do the draft box challenge. I always call the Justin Clement challenge, because he that one night recorded, I had like I was going through all the mats when I was recorded all the shorts. So yeah, just have a look at the short. Any of those newer shorts, you'll see that I have a different background on every single vid.
Why don't you just do a short of taking a picture of every playmat and just stack it? Watch the stack go down.
Yeah.
And do that every time you get a grip full of more playmats. So each short gets a little bit longer.
Yeah, for sure. Is our meme trade short up? Yes, I think so. Yes, it is. Make a playmat sandwich. That's right.
Right. Make a playmat sandwich.
Well, I think we're gonna go ahead and end a little bit earlier than normal. We will be back next Thursday, same bad time, same Squirrel channel, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for MTG Roundtable. I work all weekend, so I won't pop in as much. Of course, we'll have late night EDH on Sunday. If you don't see anyone posting about signups, just go ahead and hit us up in the Discord, or hit me up personally if you want to jump in. DJ, when did you find your voice? It's still cracking a little bit, but the last couple of days I've been able to talk normal, so it's been nice. No more Jewish mother. It actually hurts to try to do that right now. All right, so thanks everyone for jumping in. We got a few things I'm working on for the channel, and we'll see what's up. But great talking with you guys as normal, and we'll see you next Thursday for sure. But do look out. I'll be posting up some Chandler gameplay very, very, very soon live when I get there. But I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat. Deuces.
Yeah, eat. Deuces. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Do all the things. God,
Mhm.
33 away. Come on, let's go. Bye.
See?